Hi, it's Chris the Toy Guy from TimeToPlayMag.com, and this is the Combat Creatures Attacknid Stryder, a six-legged robot that moves with realistic spider-like motions across multiple terrains, including, yes, carpet, grass, and even snow. Kids control the Stryder using the wireless RC handset, which uses 2.4 gigahertz chip technology for all you tech geeks out there, and that allows multiple robots to battle at one time or multiple robots to be controlled from a single handset. But we're only talking about one robot here. Now you'll need to sync the handset and the robot before you play by turning on the handset and then turning on the robot. Wait 2 to 3 seconds before pressing any of the directional buttons on the handset, and then the syncing process will be complete. The instructions say that the light on the handset will flash red until you press the button, but ours actually flashed green sometimes and red sometimes. There are two modes of play. Training mode lets kids practice moving the striker and firing the darts, and the company says they'll go up to 50 feet. We never quite got that distance, but it was close enough for satisfying play. In battle mode, kids can take on their friends' Attacknids, which are of course sold separately, for competitive play. Aim for the enemy Attacknid's battle brain, and if it receives 3 direct shots, the robot shuts down. If you hit the Attacknid's Exploda-Armor, that's on the legs here, in just the right spot, it will pop off. The design is both clever and sophisticated, and kids who like robots and robotics will very likely be fascinated by this toy. Even though it's pretty cool on its own, the play is limited to moving the robot around and target practice. The real intention of this toy is for it to be used in battling with other Attacknids, and that means either finding a friend who already has one or investing in 2 toys, which can get kind of expensive for some people. In battle mode, the leg armor can be popped off if it's hit with another dart, for instance, which is pretty cool. If you don't want to invest in a second toy, we're pretty sure kids can come up with creative ways to use Nerf guns or other blasters to bring the battle to life. The robot requires 4 AA batteries and the remote requires 2 AA batteries. No batteries are included. Additional ammo and accessories are sold separately. Now there are a couple of things we want to call to your attention. For one, the toy really does seem a little flimsy for how expensive it is. Second, the armor, when it does pop off, actually is very difficult to get back on. So it takes a little concentration, and sometimes we found if you put one on, another falls off, so that can be kind of frustrating. And finally, this canister that holds the dart has to be put in exactly right or the darts won't fire, and that gets to be a little bit frustrating and takes a lot of trial and error. For more on this toy, including what it costs and where to buy, as well as the best toy reviews online, visit us anytime at TimeToPlayMag.com, your #1 source for all things play.